Welcome to Stitchers Hollow.
Your cozy corner to create and belong.
Oh my gosh, we're here.
Welcome. I am Neil.
I'm Alex, and it's been almost a year since you've seen us in this capacity. Welcome back.
Yeah, 11 months.
Yes, lots of life has happened. The Hurricane Helene happened right after our video, and so it has been natural disaster after natural disaster in Western North Carolina, but we're all good. We're all good, and I bought my little house since I've seen y'all, so I didn't have to move, but now it's mine. So that's a lot of fun. And I'm also working at Sassy Jacks Stitchery over in Weaverville. I know I've talked about it so many times, and I was so ready for it to open, and it has worked out that I get to work there just part-time a couple times a week, weekends mostly, and I'm loving it. So those are two big things for me that has happened.
Yay. And I have moved to Wisconsin. I'm currently in Milwaukee. I graduated with my master's degree in May in translation and interpreting studies. And I'm moving to Madison, Wisconsin next week. So that's exciting. And I feel like those are the only really big things that have happened. But
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah.
We've gotten to see each other twice this year.
Yeah.
I visited in Wisconsin, went to Milwaukee and did a Chicago day with our friend Tasha. And then we went to StitchCon. So we've gotten to see each other twice, which is awesome.
Yeah.
In
And we
person.
got matching tattoos.
Yes, we got matching tattoos. Oh yeah,
We
that's
got
another.
So we got
And
these little ort jars with our friend Tasha while they were here in April. So it's got three little things of thread to represent each one of us. And then Alex got her cute little scissors while she was here too.
yes, my Dovo scissors that I love so much. I love this tattoo. I've wanted it forever, and I'm just in love with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just realized I think my scissor neck tattoo my neck tattoo of scissors and my heart, these are all new.
Yep.
My hand is I just sometimes I'm like, I haven't gotten that many tattoos this year, but I have.
But you have. Hey, not a bad thing. Not a bad thing.
Yeah, life's too short to not get the tattoo. So
Exactly. Exactly. Well, we're definitely a little out of practice, but why don't we show what we've been stitching on? You want to go first?
sure. So I have only been stitching on a few things, but one of them is Disagree by Rebel Stitcher Designs.
Yes. Yes.
Which says, we can disagree and still love each other unless your disagreement is rooted in my oppression and denial of my humanity and right to exist. So, and it's on this really pretty fabric by Mystic Fabrics. This is the I Dissent fabric. And then with I think it's Royal Plum is it's Gloriana. Wow, there's just like a huge that wrinkle is gonna drive me crazy. There we go. And
Oh
I've
yeah,
gotten
there
the
you go.
we out. It's very wrinkly, but I have we and I have the top couple of motifs.
Yes.
And it's so sparkly.
So sparkly. So sparkly.
I love it.
It's perfect.
Yeah. So that's whip number 1. Do you want me to do all? I have 5 whips.
We can go back and forth.
Okay, let's look at your whip.
Yeah. So let's see. My first one I've been working on a lot. This was actually my birthday start for this year. I was just working on it last night, so it's still um, all folded up. But it is the apothecary.
Oh, it's so beautiful.
Oh yeah. Let me get that needle minder over on the side. Um, I will have to spell it because it is a French. It's a French designer, French pattern. It's like, yeah, the apothecary. And I'm in love with it. I don't remember what fabric this is, but it's like a very light blue, very, very light blue. And I'm just in love with this. There's going to be a shit ton of back stitching on this thing, which is just going to make everything pop. And I'm also changing the bottle. The potions were all very blue, and so they kind of blend into the cabinet. And so I've gotten lots of really fun, like neon, fun colors to make the potions, but I'm going to wait until the very end and work on the potions and like fill them up.
I
I mean,
love it.
you can see where I've done a couple of the potions with the really pretty green, and that's in the pattern, and it just kind of dawned on me after I had filled those up that I really want to have more colors. So yeah.
Yeah, that is an Alex pattern. Those are all of your colors that you really like. So those
Yeah.
teals and greens.
Yeah. Oh, and just a really quick appreciation for this needle minder. It's like a potion bottle that has sewing stuff in it, and then the tag says whip.
It's so cute.
I got this on Etsy. Stitchonomy, I think, is who it is. Um, Literally perfect. And there's like a jewel on top. So yeah, love this
Love
stuff.
it. I should have been getting ready while you were talking. Um, luckily, well, I said luckily, and then I realized that it wasn't true what I was about to say. I was like, I've been only stitching with like one hoop and kind of just like traveling with it between projects.
Yeah, like moving it around.
And then I opened this one up and was just kidding. It had a hoop with it.
Ah,
Um, this one is the Hobbit House by whatever the Fabulous House series person is. Fabulous
uh,
House series, the Hobbit House, Cottage Garden Samplings.
yes, yes,
Um,
yes.
my pattern has seen better days, but this is what it will look like. And then I've gotten quite a bit done since last year because Alex and I had that. Okay, no, it was last fall when when Rings of Power was on.
Power.
So yeah, so we still have another year till it comes out. But we were watching a Rings of Power, the Lord of the Rings TV show, and we started stitching this together. So
That little
I've
gate.
yeah, I've gotten the border. Wow, it's just so wrinkly. Um, the
I didn't.
I've gotten the first little Hobbit house, and then yeah, the little wheel, some flowers in the border, and the little gate. So I knew that because I had started over here, and so I was kind of planning on doing this, but this is like just a tree, and I knew I didn't want to do the tree last, so that's why I did the ring around so I could get to the top of the tree and work on it next, and then do the other Hobbit houses.
Yes.
So that's that
Love
one.
it. Love it. Well, I didn't have my Hobbit house over here, but now I went and got it because I did the opposite. And I think it's just so funny how people do different things. Um, I did not realize this was still in a hoop. I have a really bad habit of leaving things in hoops and just buying more hoops, which is not great. But here's the tree that Neil was talking about. um, that's where I started because I am like a corner starter in my heart. So I did the tree first.
Yeah,
So
so that's what I have to look forward to.
yeah, it's really not terrible, but it's brown, and we know you don't like brown.
Yeah. Yeah, darker colors can be boring.
Yeah,
Not always, but when there's so many greens in that pattern,
I know, and that's where your heart lies.
yeah, exactly. My next one is a tiny, tiny project,
Teeny tiny.
and it's on a tiny little hoop.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not gonna take this one off the hoop. I think this is like hot cocoa be stitch me fabric, if I had to guess, but it's 40. No, I think it's just 36. I think it's 36 count. But is Itty Bitty. It's hold
Itty
on,
bitty.
I have the pattern here. It's Little Letters by My Sister Samplers. And I'm doing it over one on 36 count. Um, I met someone doing it at StitchCon this year, and I was just so impressed by the tiny little. I really wanted to try it. I wanted to try 36 over one, and it's really fun. It's super cute.
It's so
Um,
cute. It's so cute.
yeah, and I'm using it was Ymir from Almond M&Ms who was stitching on the teeny teeny tiny stuff, and she was just stitching in her hand without a hoop. I was like, this is so impressive. So I ended up getting Almond M&M floss to go with it, and this is Wild Hibiscus, which is just so pretty.
Oh, gorgeous. Her colors are just great.
Yeah, I bought a lot of her floss um over the summer. But yeah, that's my third little whip in my teeny tiny little bag.
I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
My next one is oh, I don't remember the name of this. But it's a new start that I just had. My friends are having a baby in January, and they are going like a magical theme for their nursery. And so I'm making we'll put a picture in of what this is. It's from Needle Lot Designs. I know that. Maybe it's Book Dragon. I'm not really sure, but we'll put the picture in, and then here's my start.
You've done
Oh,
it's such a good start.
it's very wrinkly, and the fabric color is not showing up at all. It's a very beautiful teal. Um, I wonder if that color card would work.
I think it would.
I'm gonna go get it.
Yeah, I feel like it I feel like it's helped some. But it's such a cute dragon.
Yeah, laying on some books. So I think I have two more books to put underneath him. Um, and then I'll do all the fill-in. It's been a fun, and I did a center start for it because there's not really a border or anything in the corner, and it's been really fun to do the outline.
It's just fun, I bet, to see the dragon come to life.
Yes, yes, for sure,
I
for
would
sure,
love
for sure.
to do a dragon piece. Also, I love that I said that I have 5 things. I definitely only have 4 things. Um, this one is actually something that I designed. One of my tattoo artists came to me with. Oh my gosh, this floss is just wrapped around this hoop. One of my tattoo artists, the artist that did our Ort jars, actually wanted me to make something for them, and so um we kind of pulled some inspiration from some places, and I made this made this design.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, I really like it. The font is like the outline of the font is from like an Etsy font. Um, but the different gradients I did. I'm really proud of the tattoo gun.
Yes.
Um, and it looks really great um in person as well. Let me wrangle this needle over here. But I've gotten um some of the border done,
Yes.
but I've gotten the most of the tattoo gun and the first word done. So it's really pretty.
It's so pretty. And it's opalescent fabric.
Yes, I think it's
Yeah.
32 count.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
the
it's just perfect.
Yeah,
It's
so
perfect.
it's super cute, and I've got this super cute like galaxy ring pop needle minder with it, and then
So
I'm keeping
perfect.
it in a holographic pencil holder case,
Yes,
and
yes.
I don't have my orc catcher. It's like a coin purse. It's super cute, but I bet it's in my spot over there. So, but yeah, so but I'm excited because we're doing a trade. So like I will make this for her and then she will give me a free tattoo. So
Perfect.
very
Perfection.
excited about that.
Yes. Love it.
And
Love it. Love it.
those are my
Um,
wits.
then I've got three more to show.
Yeah.
LOL. There's that needle minder. Oh, good. I was just thinking about this needle minder and I was like, I wonder where it's ended up. And it's here. Again, hoop. But I gotta unfurl this one because it is my Four Seasons.
Oh, it's so pretty all together.
Oh, the wrinkles are so bad. This needle minder says life's a stitch. Um, but yeah, so I've gotten started on summer down here. Spring and winter are finished. And I think I talked about how I cut the fabric too short. Did I talk about that? I think I did.
was this your
But
was this your birthday start 2 years ago?
2 years ago, I think, yeah.
Oh, then yeah, you probably talked about it since
Yeah.
then.
So I've stitched all the way down to make sure I have enough room, and I'm having to switch around the border on the bottom so that it'll fit. But we're all good because I've already stitched that far. But I absolutely love this one. Um, so yeah, color and cotton, color conversion, and it's just on 32 count. Um,
Cute.
so yeah, love that. And then I was going to show my travel project because I've stitched on it quite a bit. Um, I only stitch on this when I'm not at home because it's very easy. It's just two different colors of of thread, and it's the blueprint of the Rainbow City.
It looks so good. It looks less like the United States now.
Yeah, it
Um,
was really. I was working on it at StitchCon, and I don't remember who said it, but they were like, "Oh my gosh, it looks like the United States." There's Florida, um, and like the eastern seaboard
right, in Texas, because you didn't have that
and
left part of that
Texas.
X. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I added that. That was the next thing I did. So yeah, but really fun because it's just the navy DMC, and then that rainbow is Gloriana. So it's really easy to just pull out and work on. So there's that. And then the last one I have is a new start I did when I was visiting Neil in Milwaukee. Um, we we did a international, well, it was international, no, it was National Independent Bookstore Day. And we did a huge book crawl of like 4 different bookstores. And I started an ode to libraries by Heartstring Samplery. The quote says, "The very existence of libraries affords the best evidence that we may yet have hope for the future of humanity." And so I had taken it out and kitted it up so that I could start that weekend. We knew that was happening. So, and I know bookstores, libraries, not really the same thing, but still books and knowledge and all the things. So there's my start. And I'm doing it on 36 count.
You've
And
done
doing,
so much.
I know the quote goes real quick once you get started on the letters.
Yeah.
Because I mean, every time you pick up something, it's just like, oh, I want to keep stitching on it.
Right.
I want to keep stitching on this. So yeah, those are all, not all my whips, but all active whips that I pick up every now and again, like right now.
Nice.
Ah,
I don't
I
have
know we.
any. Oh, go
Oh, go
ahead.
ahead. You go ahead.
I don't have any other whips, but in my spare time, I have been um, designing some, mostly because I just think it's really fun. But Love Island was my everything this summer, and so I designed this Love Island pattern.
It's literally perfection. I cannot. I just cannot. I can't with it. It's
I'm
perfect.
really proud of these pancakes.
You should be. They're the best cross stitch pancakes ever. And whenever this gets stitched, holy crap.
Yeah, I'm excited. I know the Love Island hype is over now, but it'll come back again next fall or next summer. So
Yeah.
I have some plans for it. Um, so I am excited about that. And I was working on doing our little thing, and
Oh,
so hopefully
oh
we'll
God,
be
they're
able
so cute.
to cross stitch our little Stitchers Hollow thing together.
Cross stitch our logo.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
What do you want to talk about next?
Yeah. I know it's funny. We were so out of practice and so much stuff has happened, but we were like, we're not going to do a whole whip parade of
No.
things. So we just did what we've been stitching on recently. We can talk about our haul, little snippet of haul
Sure,
we've
I
gotten
have just
recently.
some pieces of fabrics.
Show them.
Yeah. Hold on, they're now under all the projects I just threw on top of them.
Yeah.
Um, so one of them I already showed, but it was the Bestitch Me hot cocoa. It is Verdal. It was 40 count.
Okay. Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Y'all, I was stitching that 40 count over one. Who am I?
Oh man.
Um, but it's kind of like a very light pink.
Mm-hmm.
So I have that piece of fabric, and then in Madison there is a needlework shop called. There's an LNS called Lens. I think it's like Lens at Madison or Lens in
Mm-hmm.
Madison. Lynn's
Yeah.
is in Madison. And so when we were doing the independent bookstore crawl, um, we also went to the LNS and I got some fabric there. So this is 16 count Ada, picture this plus moss. And I just love it so much.
Oh gosh.
I don't know what I'm going to stitch on this, but I don't care. It's
It's
everything and I love it.
perfection.
It's great. I got like a lot of it.
Yes, as you should. As
I
you
was
should
like,
have.
I need a lot. Because I don't know if y'all remember last year. I don't know. I'll talk about it later. Actually, okay, yeah, I'll keep this out. Last year I was looking for a green like this to do my dragon on.
Oh,
And it
that's
was a whole
right.
thing. And
Yeah.
I don't even know if we talked about it on FlossTube. I know that I talked to you a lot about it, Alex, but I don't know
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
we got it on FlossTube. But I got sent this fabric that looked green online, and then it like wasn't green in person. I ended up keeping the fabric because it was still beautiful, just not for that particular project. And then
Right.
I finally did find fabric, which I'll show it later. When we talk about plans, but this is exactly kind of what I was looking for. So, and then my next piece of fabric is 32 count linen, camo fudge, and it's stitches and spice.
Nice.
Um,
Oof. That's good too.
yeah, very like spooky fall.
Yep.
I plan on probably doing something from Tuscan Cardinal on it
Yeah.
this
Yeah. Yeah.
fall.
Yeah.
Um, and also something from Tuscan Cardinal on this too. I actually probably there's like a bat one and a rat one and a spider pattern.
Yeah, that
And
would
this
all
is
work on that.
yeah, this will look really good on this. This is 36 count. Picture this plus murky. Um,
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Ugh, so cool.
yeah.
So cool. I need to find because I'm restarting my Halloween Quaker because I didn't like the fabric I had, and something like
Mhm.
Murky would be good for it. That
Oh
might even be the
yeah,
called for.
yeah.
I don't remember.
And then the last piece of fabric I have to show I got at StitchCon. This is Millennial Fabrics. It's called Oat Milk. It's 28 count even weave. My fabric counts are all over the place.
They are good for you.
I've got even weave, linen, and Ada. But this is so pretty.
It's so pretty. Gosh, the modeling on that is like tie dye.
Yes, and can I tell you a thing about modeling?
Yes.
I thought this whole time that it was modeling like Modeling. Like I just
Ah,
thought it was
yes.
like a second, like a that was just what you also called this.
Yeah.
And I don't know how I figured it out, but it's Mottle.
Yes. Yes.
Mottling.
Yes. That was the same
So
with me
there you
too.
go. Something I learned very recently.
Love
But I
it.
mean, you still pronounce it. You pronounce the double T's as a D, but
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
no one
Yeah.
says mottling.
Mottling.
No one says that. But anyways, those are my fabrics.
Love it. Love it. Love it. I have also gotten lots of fabrics that I kind of forgot about, but didn't. I don't know. Again, we are very out of practice on FlossTube. But I have joined the Be Stitch Me Fabric of the Month Club for the 36 count Moderna. And so I have two of my favorites that have come in. This like mauve purple, and then this is called Wild Bouquet. And it has like green and purple and blue. And I just recently went through and organized all my fabric onto the comic book boards, and I'm obsessed with what my fabric stash looks like. And I told Neil to slap my hand to if I'm gonna buy more fabric, but it's probably gonna happen. So
Yeah, I'll
you
never do
know.
that.
And then I also got some project bags recently. A couple of them are presents, so I'm not gonna show those, but I am gonna show the one I got for myself. I should have gotten it out of here. Um, Neil's gonna die when you see this.
Oh, I
It's a
love
bucking
that for
bronco.
you. Yay.
It's a bucking bronco. I am a horse girl. Oh, it's right behind me. Horse girl to a T. Have always been one. And I don't have any horse fabric or projects. One, I have one Christmas one that has a horse on it. And so I saw this on Etsy and I was like, oh my gosh, I have to have this. So now I have to find a fun horse pattern to start with. But it's by Crafty Husky.
Oh, I've
On
not heard of them.
Yeah, I haven't either. And they had so many project bags. And I love the orange. I love the orange. It's very dusty and very nice zipper. Very
Nice.
nice. Yeah. So I just can't wait. And this would have been perfect for my country store. Um which I do have that project bag, which is John Wayne, but this is more horses. So,
I love it.
and they fussy cut so that the horse is right there in the zipper. It's
Oh,
perfect.
wow. Good for them.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I know.
Couldn't be me.
Couldn't be me. Making it in general couldn't be me. So, yeah.
Love that.
And then I splurged on myself this summer and I got myself some really nice Ginger fabric scissors that I had embossed with my name. Oh, well, this one is just my last name, Medford. And then I got a matching pair of scissors that are just like little regular scissors that say Alex, but they match the handles. And those are currently at work because I keep them in my little apron that I wear at Sassy Jacks.
I love that.
But let me tell y'all, this might be my favorite investment I've done other than my Lowry stand. These scissors are amazing. They're Ginger. Um, so yeah,
I
my
love
my
that.
splurge for myself this summer.
I love it.
Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, just a couple little haul things that we've picked up.
Yeah. And I actually have a couple of plans. And then I also have two fully finished off things that
Oh my
are just
gosh!
sitting next to me on my bookshelf that I could show.
Yes, please do.
Okay, so I don't remember who these are by or anything about them. I stitched them one of them I stitched like 3 years ago.
Right.
Um, and then I actually think I do probably. I think this is Wild Mint by Atomic Ranch. And the pattern I believe is it June and Whimsy or June and Darling Whimsy, Whimsy and
Yeah.
June Darling, June Whimsy. It's by them. And this was one of my first larger projects. I got this on Etsy by June Whimsy and Darling or whatever their name
We'll
is.
have it in the description.
And so it was my first project that was of this size, and so it was just really bad counting everywhere. But it looks fine, good enough to sit on
It's
my.
such a pretty flower, or
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Don't
nature.
look too closely, but from this link, that looks great. And then I believe this next. Oh, no. I believe this one, I believe, was by Dead Man Stitches. The fabric was given to me by Alex post the incident. So it's on green opalescent, and it's a Twilight piece. It
I
says, "Hold
love
on
it.
tight, Spider Monkey." And it's just black work.
Oh,
So it's just,
it's perfect.
you better hold on tight, Spider Monkey. And
It's
it just
almost
like,
time for that season again.
y'all, I have two Twilight tattoos. So I love Twilight.
And the
Um,
funny thing is, you weren't even a Twihard when it was like popular. This is recent.
like since 2022. Yeah, this is
Yeah,
a recent
this
investment. But I
Yeah.
have the word second in the Twilight font here. One of my friends is a tattoo artist, and she's doing a the Bella monologue that's like super famous. The one that's like, first I knew he was a vampire or something, and then it's like, second, I knew there would always be a part of him that thirsted for my blood. And third, I knew that I was irrevocably in love with him. Or
In love with
whatever
him.
that monologue is. And so
Yeah.
she's tattooing one word at a, like on one person, you know? And so I claimed the word second. She
It's
only has like
great.
9 words left or something. It's really
Oh
cool.
my gosh. That's exciting.
But yes, very excited about my little Twilight piece. Um,
Yes.
I can't wait to put it up in my new place.
Love it.
And then I have those projects that I want to start on. One of them, well, it's kind of two. I really wanted to get into like the variegated monochrome, one piece of floss projects. So after StitchCon, I went down to Asheville, near where Alex is, and went to Sassy Jacks. And Alex helped me pick out a pattern and some floss and some fabric. So I'm going to be doing this little rabbits in the round.
So cute.
Yeah, it's so precious. And so I'm planning on starting this somewhat soon. On this is Fox and Rabbit, how appropriate. 36 count linen Mayflower.
Yeah, that's a good one. A good
And
neutral.
yeah, and I have two so the rabbits in the round, I'm gonna do the painter's threads. This is Longan. I don't know who he is or she is or they are, but
Yeah. Yeah.
Alex can tell you more about him. But each of the painter's threads are named after famous artists, correct?
Yes, correct.
So, anyways,
Yeah.
I got this one to do the rabbits in the round, and
It's
so
so pretty. Yeah.
so I got that, and then on the
Yes.
inside, this. Well, I mean, it's a pattern, but I don't care. I'm going to show you anyways. It's a little rabbit with an umbrella.
With an umbrella.
So
Cute
I might
patootie.
do that little guy with this dinky dye. This is red jasper and also looks really pretty on this fabric.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
So I think I'm gonna either way I'm gonna put like 2 projects on this with these threads.
Yes. Yeah, the painter's threads are a really cool thread line. Thread Nuts is who produces them. And I know, and it is a line of 40 colors, and each color is named after a famous artist. Like there's Picasso, all the big ones, of course. But then also Languin, who I don't know. Um, but it's it. So all 40 colors are in every type of thread because there's the cotton, there's silk, there's even wool thread, and then they also make rickrack and some other types of trim called snail trim, and they're all the same colors in every line, if that makes sense. So they're really, really, really cool. They're really, really cool. And we have them at Sassy Jacks, but they're dyed and made and manufactured in Germany. So that's a fun part too.
Yes, we love that.
Yeah. So yeah, check out sassyjacks.com. You can order them there. Nice little plug.
And then finally, my last plan, and this is only because I don't know which one of us said this, Alex, but last night I said something about stitching on a dragon, or I was like, this makes me want to start my dragon. Something reminded me of Game of Thrones. What was it?
I I sent you a reel of a
Yes.
cat hissing like a dragon.
There we
with
go.
the with the Game of Thrones music. And I mean, you automatically hear it and you're like, okay, time to rewatch Game of Thrones.
Right. I was immediately like, I need to
Yeah,
put on something in Westeros, which you can't see, but I have a big map of Westeros on my wall.
yeah.
And so, anyways, that got me thinking. Well, and then Alex was like, oh, yeah, I still need to watch House of the Dragon. And then I was offended that she hadn't watched any of it yet. And, and
I'm offended at myself.
I couldn't believe it. And so I was like, so literally today before we started this, I was like, Alex, I have a dragon pattern that I've been waiting to start for. I was gonna originally read read Fire and Blood, which is the Targaryen history, which is what the House of the Dragon is, based on, and then listen to a companion podcast with it, but I just haven't started it yet. And so that's what I was saving this for. But then I was like, Alex, we should watch House of the Dragon like how we did Rings of Power and stitch together while we watch it. So this is the dragon fabric I was talking about earlier. I think
Yes.
it's malachite by somebody or another, but
Yeah, yeah,
I want to say Atomic Ranch. That could be wrong though. I don't know. It's Ada though. It's 16
yeah,
count Ada. And I'm
yeah.
just
It's
doing
so good.
black on this. And then this is the pattern.
Yes, it's so good.
So I'm doing it green with the black. Do you think that'll be I think that'll be fine.
Oh, I think it'll be amazing.
Dun 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 dun. Yeah, that looks good.
Yeah.
Dun dun
Da,
dun dun
da, na,
dun
na, na,
dun.
na, na, na,
Bum
na.
bum ba-da-dum bum ba-da-dum. Okay, we can't do too much. We'll get copyrighted.
I know, I know.
Um
So,
so I want to start watching that with you, Alex, and also work on this project. And I have this
yeah.
cute little bag. This is from Society 6, just a zip up bag from them, but like this like medieval
Yes.
dragon bag with it.
Perfect. Yep.
And then I have a little y'all somewhere in some pocket of something. Last year I got Alex and I these
Yeah.
super cute dragon needle minders that were big.
Mm-hmm.
Um and I have lost them. Both of them.
So sad.
So
So sad.
I didn't find them moving to Milwaukee, but I'm hoping maybe I'll find them moving to Madison.
Yes,
Um,
yes.
I'm gonna have more room in Madison and a much larger space for craft areas. So I'm gonna go through my craft trunk and probably get a second craft trunk
Yeah.
and kind of parse through some of those things and hopefully find it. But I do have a smaller dragon needle minder for that project. Um,
Yes. So pretty.
yes.
So
So
pretty.
excited about dragons. I love
Love
dragons.
it. Love it. Love it.
So those are all of my things.
Nice. Nice, nice. Yeah, I'm totally down for House of the Dragon. I can work on my book dragon. That'll be
Oh
perfect.
my god, like what are you doing right after this?
Uh let's do it.
Like let's grab dinner and do it.
Yeah, exactly. um so yeah, and needlework marketplace is coming up and I'm pumped. I haven't even told you yet. Stitch Crypt is finally releasing the dragon bookshelf at
Yay!
Needlework Marketplace. So I'm definitely buying that. And I need to figure out I need to figure out what I'm gonna get from Marketplace from somewhere. um so I'll definitely be starting that. So that will probably actually be my House of the Dragon uh stitch once I get it. And I'm probably gonna stitch it on this fabric. I've already thought about it. And I don't really have any other like planned starts right now. I would just really like to keep plugging on some of these bigger pieces and get some more progress done on them.
Yeah, I know you've got a lot of big ass projects.
I got a lot of apps, a lot of
Yeah,
apps, big ass
I
projects.
I have a lot of small ones because as we know that's all I can really handle. I did I did work on this on the day that was 100 days till Halloween. I worked on a spooky
Oh
stitch,
yeah,
and I'll pull it out really quick. Um, make my fifth whip. And this is also on fabric that Alex gave me. It's like an orange. You can't really tell, and it's opalescent. But
yeah,
this is the restart of my Baba Yaga by Tuscan Cardinal.
yes.
Um, this one was the hardest one to lose in the incident because I was so close to finishing it.
So close, so close.
And I'm a little worried because the house is in a variegated thread, like a hand-dyed variegated thread that came in a Hocus Pocus box
Yeah, I
from
forgot
like
about that.
several years ago. And well, not several, a few years ago. From Forbidden Fibers, maybe. Um,
Either them or Fangirl. I don't
or
remember.
maybe Fangirl Fiber. I think you're right. I think it's Fangirl
Yeah,
Fibers. So I'm hoping I have enough to get me through the house because I had already done the house on the other one. So here's to hoping. Um,
yeah,
but yeah, I'm excited now that it's August to start moving into more spooky things.
yes.
Yeah. And all of my finishes, I bought frames for all of them.
Ooh,
So
good for
at some point,
you.
I'll have a finishing party for myself. And
I know. I need to do a finishing party for myself. Oh, I didn't even show. Here's another item that I've fallen in love with. I got a project roll at StitchCon, and I have all my little projects wrapped up in here, all my finishes, and it just sits up above my cabinet. But I have lots in here that I need to finish, like fully finish. So,
yeah, sames.
yeah, still very intimidated by the finishing sphere, the finishing side of this craft.
Me too. I do it wrong. Well, not necessarily that there's a right or wrong way, but if there was, I'm doing it the wrong way. I'm not like, I'm looking at tutorials and not doing what the tutorials say. I'm like,
Right.
I'll just fuck around and it'll be
I'll
fine.
just do it. Yeah, I'll just do it this way.
I'll just not trim any of this fabric and stuff it all into the back of this frame. That sounds good.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
I mean, if they're for myself, it doesn't matter. But I do have one that is for a friend, whose birthday was this past January, and I still haven't given her any of her presents. Shame on me.
Eh,
So I need to send that to
it's
her.
okay. Time keeps
Um,
marching on.
yeah, but before we go, I'll plug two things. One, I am doing a reality TV podcast with my friend Barbara, who is also in the stitching community, at Stitching with Grammy, I think is her handle. And we're talking about Big Brother. And Reality Stitches is the name of that podcast, but you can also watch it on YouTube because we talk about our cross stitching at the end. And then on Spotify or any podcast platform that you listen to, I'm also covering Project Runway with the aforementioned friend whose presents I haven't finished. Well, I'll be having a couple different people come on and talk about Project Runway, but and that podcast is called Serving Hype. So
Come say
if you're
hi.
interested in podcasts, go listen to those. Schmidt.
Schmidt's still here. He's still thriving.
Such a cute buddy.
Such a baby. Such a baby. Yeah, I love the podcast. It's really taken over our lives. I listen to a podcast every day about various topics.
Same. That's all I do is listen
Yeah,
to podcasts. So
yeah, yeah. Love it, love it. And I'll plug my second Saturday Stitch Days in Waynesville. We're going on a year strong. I started it last May. So we're a little bit over a year old. And on the second Saturday of the month, I do a Stitch Day here in Waynesville. So if you're ever in Western North Carolina around that time, hit me up because we've got a spot at the table for you.
so yeah,
Hell yeah.
I think that's all we have going on.
Yeah, it's so fun to be back in this space and hanging out and talking about stuff and stitches. They
Yeah.
just want to Schmidt hair. Did y'all see that? I hope you did.
I did
It
it,
just
but
it just floated right past the screen.
just the ambiance, you know.
Oh yeah. Long-haired cats, man.
Yeah.
Something else.
Cool. Well, everyone follow us here on YouTube and we'll be back soon, hopefully.
Yes. Sounds good. Thanks for joining us.
Yes. Bye.
Bye.